off to Duncan Robinson. Jalen Duren will drive it, power it up, no, tapped up by Tobias and a better start, or would certainly help. Porter Jr. with a deep three, contact from Duncan Robinson and a foul, a chance for a four-bagger. Danis fakes the three to Marcus Sasser, who guns for three, and it's through. The rebound out of bounds, so it's Nets ball. From the corner, another gun from Michael Porter Jr., and this one goes as well. JD in the lane. Bumps the two big men and scores.
And once again,
shoots the pass inside for Tobias mid-post. He'll back, spin, and fire. It won't fall. But tapped in. Stick it back and score it. Marcus Sasser the other way for the Pistons. Marcus from the lane, a little push. Yes.
Beautiful job in the end. He got the strip.
Inbound pass to Traore. Claxton way down deep, and Stu blocks. Danis trying to get to the basket. Hands off to Stu for a stop. Rebound JD. Jalen Duren, Karis LeVert up and in.
You know what? The Pistons have had running on.
Tobias with the clock at 6. Tobias turns with the clock at 2. Fires, fills it up. He beat the buzzer. Bounce to Marcus Sasser. Marcus with a crossover. And he triples. Sarov tries to turn the corner on Marcus Sasser, gets to the paint, shut off there by the Piston bigs. Driving, getting a shot airborne on the run. Wolf has the basketball. His pass to Sarov, picked off. Hustle man, Ron Holland to the basket for a soft slam. Looking on. 33-19, the Pistons lead. Traore to the lane, Traore to the basket, left hands it up and in.
And then waiting until the lane opened, finishing with his left hand.
Pistons inside to Javonte Green. Nice job by Javonte in traffic for a score. Swipe by Danis Jenkins. Danis skies and jams. And the crowd loves it here at Little Caesars. Day'Ron Sharpe has to come and get it. Zaire Williams from the corner, and he triples to make it 37-24. Working against Danis Jenkins. Basket cut and a lay-in.
Don't finish.
Kevin Huerter in the ball game. Karis LeVert to the basket. 39-26 Pistons. 9:49 to play in the half. From the corner, Zaire Williams connects. Williams, a fifth-year guy. Nick Claxton against Stu. A bounce to Porter Jr. Back to Claxton. Way outside to Clown. He rises and fires and fills it. I don't know, a couple guys whose names I don't know will be having a good time up at the Hall of Fame. 49-38. JD to the basket for a jam.
Quick response by taking the ball out the floor themselves to try to play a certain way with a certain intensity and sustain it, knowing that they'll need that in their next game against Miami.
Sure.
And here's a good area.
Tries to set everybody up around the circle. Sharpe taps it to Clowney. Sharpe gets it back, up and in.
That was a good play off the jump ball.
Yeah, it was.
Where the Brooklyn Nets had the...
Tobias against Sharpe, clock at 4. It's a 3 to the baseline. Guns on the run, it goes!
You said a couple for a 20-point lead by halftime.
They go inside for a try from Porter Jr., and he now has 11 on 12 shots. Forecourt it goes to Clowney, deep to Porter Jr., ready with the shot, and he scores it. So it's now 58. Bothered by man. He's got a hand on him, shoves him. Inside it goes to JD to the basket, lays it up, lays it in with 7 points. Pistons have their biggest lead. They're up 19. Traore with a miss, but it's slammed through on the foul by Terrence Mann. You've seen Terrence Mann have some brilliant flashes through the years. To the basket goes Danis Jenkins.
In double digits.
Duncan Robinson lobs to JD, nearly a one-hand catch and slam. In the corner to Tobias. That's one better, a triple.
That's when you're standing out there in three-point land.
Nice conversion. To the basket goes Porter Jr. on the other end. Porter Jr. with 50. Clock at 5. Danis shoots the pass to Marcus Sasser. Duncan Robinson beats the buzzer with a corner three, and it's through. Thank you, Duncan Robinson. 9 and 10 left in the third. Duncan Robinson thought about it. Inside for JD, flips it up and in, scores it off the square. And the Pistons come back with it. Marcus with a lob. Didn't quite connect with Jalen Duren. Porter Jr. bulls his way down the lane to the basket, lays it in. We knew what their ball was going to go. It was going to go. Danis Jenkins with the ball for the home team. Tried to somehow get that pass through a bunch of defenders to JD. He didn't. Meantime, on the other swipe by the Pistons. Karis LeVert, top side of Marcus Sasser. Stu just checked in, guns for three. He's got Day'Ron Sharpe on him. Ron Holland to the basket, got caught among the trees. Ball batted away. Danny Wolf to the basket on the other end, lays it in. Outfought Tobias Harris to get to the basket. Gives it up to Wolf. Danny Wolf to the paint, into the corner. A miss for Abaji, but scoring inside.
But I would imagine that the coaching staff and even the players would like to, try to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Yeah. And that inbound steal and stuff for Kevin Huerter helps with that.
George, so hey,
let's make this a W before you got to fight for it down the stretch.
Yeah.
Wolf in front. The Day'Ron Sharpe baby hook, and he hit. Inbounds to Stu. Bounce back to Marcus, clock at 10. In the paint to Stu. Deeper bounce to Ron Holland. Got his shot blocked. And the early start tomorrow, too, 6 p.m. against the Heat. Day'Ron Sharpe with a bounce to Porter Jr. off the glass and good. Looking, feeling like they might be able to come back and make this an exciting finish. Porter Jr. lines up a shot and banked it in.
And
the Terrence man against Javonte Green. Day'Ron Sharpe open for a long gun. It goes. The big man, Terrence Mann to the basket on the other end. No. Tap, no. Another tap, yes. For Day'Ron Sharpe. Tobias against Porter Jr. To the baseline for a shot. Yes. Tobias has been the answer man.
He's looking like the Tobias.
Duncan Robinson to the lane. Deep to Duren, and Jalen Duren delivers a deuce. Zaire Williams with a basketball for Brooklyn. Into the paint for Day'Ron Sharpe. Topside Porter Jr. misses a three. Rebound to Day'Ron Sharpe. Back up and in. Brooklyn with the basketball. Porter Jr. to the lane. Ball poked away. Picked up by Day'Ron Sharpe. Hooks and hits. He can't miss right now. He has the elbow way outside for Danny Wolf. Clock at 6. Now to man in the corner. Clock at 4. Topside to Wolf, way on the right to Zaire Williams. Perfect setup, and Zaire Williams with the long gun that goes. Forecourt. From the corner, Porter Jr. misses. Danny Wolf with the rebound. Out to Zaire Williams. He will fire and fill it. A minute and 28 left. That's a 3. And Brooklyn leads by 2. That's right. All the way up. Tobias from the baseline. Danis Jenkins to forecourt. Duncan Robinson with a corner 3 off iron, foul.